Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Not Your Average Globe. This is a safe place where we talk all things mental health, spirituality, and quite a bit of tarot. Today, I am doing a tarot pick-a-card, as you've probably seen with the thumbnail and the title. Today's video is going to be, what is their Achilles heel? I don't know why, but this topic has been ingrained in my brain for weeks now. I saw the scene in The Lion King where Nala and Simba were rolling around in the grass, and she's like, Pinja again. And then there was another day when I was doing something and I got a tap to my ankle, walking out in the yard. And it almost made my knees buckle. And then Spirit was like, okay, their Achilles heel, let's do it. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna be a love reading. But it's an interesting topic. So what I mean by what is their Achilles heel is, what is that one thing that really just brings them to their knees and they're like, yep, you're it, you're the one, I've fallen. Okay, so we're not vindictive or manipulative or any of that here on my channel. If you are, then you can take that energy elsewhere. This isn't how you can manipulate somebody into falling for you. That's not what we're here for. But this is your future lover, your current lover, whatever. What is that one thing that made them fall for you? What is that thing? Obviously, you're a beautiful, wonderful person. I'm sure there's many things that they like about you, but this is that one thing that made them that brought them to their knees, that made them be okay, yes, I choose you. Okay, that's today's video. Pile number 1 was the Empress and the Devil, which is a very interesting combo. So if you picked pile number 1, then this is going to be your reading. First things first, I was like, this is a weird combo, Spirit, because I didn't hand select these, okay? I kind of just flipped these wooden cards over upside down on the table and then ran my fingers over them. And then when I felt my hands getting warm and tingly, I was like, okay, that's pile 1, okay? So when I first pulled these cards, I started hearing an old song. It's Fever by Peggy, Peggy what? What's her last name? I don't even remember. It's the, you never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's too hard to bear. You give me fever when you hold me, fever when, that song, okay? I haven't heard that song in years. Oh, it's a good one, okay? So who hasn't been number 1? Girl, you give your person fever, because the Empress, okay, the Empress is divine feminine energy. This is nurturing and loving and receptive and warm. The Empress is the kind of person that you see yourself settling down with. This is wife and mother energy. So a divine masculine is going to see this feminine energy here as forever, okay? But coupled with the Devil, baby, that is temptress. That is that is really fantastic sex. That is a magnetic, almost addictive quality to you. This can be a touch karmic, but I'm getting, with it being coupled with the Empress, I'm not getting bad vibes off of this. The Devil card doesn't always necessarily have to be bad. It's just with the context, but we'll get some more cards to see if you have that, if this is a healthy connection or not. I'm not going to jump the gun and say one way or another, but what I'm getting right off the bat is that you can do both. You bring wifey vibes, like I can see my forever with you, but you also have a good time and are great in the bedroom, and could possibly also be like wealthy or good in the material realm here. But I'm getting temptation big time, especially with this particular devil card. There's like a little apple at the top. And if we go back to the story of Adam and Eve, how Eve tempted Adam to bite the apple. We all know that what the story was really about. Spoiler, it's not actually about eating fruit. It's about sex, guys. Okay, but I feel like this person is very physically attracted to you. And they also could see you as the type of person they could see forever with. So let's pull some more cards. I'm going to pull some Ethereal Visions Tarot. Spirit, pile number 1. What is their Achilles heel? 5 of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting. Ace of Swords in reverse. Can you clarify those, please, Spirit? What is their Achilles heel? Pile 1. Spirit's telling me to take this one. Okay, Queen of Wands. That's that sexy, temptress energy I was feeling before. Ace of Cups. Okay, so bottom of the deck being the 9 of Cups. Wow, okay. So, you got the 5 of Pentacles and then the Queen of Wands, okay? And then you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So what I'm getting here is kind of a storyline of when your person met you. They were in a very much so like a lack mentality, okay? They were feeling out of balance in their life. They're feeling, because the Ace of Swords is in reverse, that they were not living in their truth, that they weren't, their life was lacking excitement, lacking passion. They felt out of alignment. They felt like they weren't living their authentic truth and in their true nature. That something was missing out of their life. And then you come along with this Queen of Wands. Okay, and the Queen of Wands is like very seductive. It is witchy. It is like a little bit passionate. It's very intuitive with the black cat here. But she brings a lot of, especially in this card, she brings a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of luster for life. You see how she's wearing the crown of flowers, and then she also has the sunflower here. So she brings a lot of joy. There's also something quite beautiful about her mind with the flowers being on her head. Very creative, very passionate. Also very good in the bedroom. Like the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Wands, okay? And she comes along with this like overflowing love. Like there's a lot of love within her, okay? And you notice how there's like a bird here. I feel like this person that you're inquiring about sees you as the person who comes into the life and kind of, they almost view you as like a gift from spirit. It's like, I keep hearing I can do both. You know, like they see you as their fulfillment, as satisfaction. Like they see that they could have a long, healthy life with you. There's something here though about like with the right underneath that was the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is funny because this is very like sexy energy with the Queen of Wands and the Devil here. Ah, okay, so they enjoy the chase. I was like, what is this? Okay, so the Ace of Wands upright is like boner alert, let's get it, like incredible sex. But in reverse, this is like once again, this person wasn't, they were in this lack mentality because they weren't living in their truth. They weren't following their passions. And then you come along and you light up passion within them. You get the floodgates of their heart opening again. They can see their happiness and their fulfillment with you. You make them want to step into their Emperor energy. They're in reverse. They're not living in their authentic truth. But you make them want to step into this Emperor energy and offer this union. You make them want to embark on a new endeavor because they see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as this deeply emotional, deeply healing, deeply vulnerable, feminine energy. It's beautiful, okay? So what now is that one specific thing that made them fall, Spirit? What is their Achilles heel? What's the thing that made them go, yep, that's it. Wow, that was a lot, Spirit. Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, the Tower in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Interesting. You make them want to rebuild. I was like, what is this? With the Hanged Man coming out, it's like the Page of Cups and the Hanged Man came out first. So this love that they feel towards you, this excitement, this attraction that they feel for you, makes them take a pause and reevaluate. That's what the Hangman's about, is like reevaluating their life. So you came into their life and they were immediately physically very attracted to you. But I'm getting like you're not easy. Like there's something about a chase here, like they enjoy the chase, okay? But this pause, this not being able to have you, okay? Maybe you're at a long distance. Maybe you guys can't physically be together because of distance or whatever. Or maybe it's just emotionally. I'm not getting emotionally though. I feel like you're very open emotionally. I feel like there's something about physicality here. Maybe you're abstinent right now and like you're practicing celibacy, and so you guys haven't had sex yet. But there's something here about like that aspect making them take pause and reevaluating their life, because I feel like you met this person when they were feeling very out of alignment. And it's like you awoke in their inner child here. And they were trapped in battling with the external world because of things going on in their internal world. And it's like you made them sit and pause. And I feel like maybe this was a very, wow, did you see that? I went to pull out this Tower in reverse card to like get a better feel of it, because sometimes when I hold the cards, like more messages will come to me. And this High Priestess card was in reverse and then it flipped around upright. When I like pulled the card, it like completely did a 180. And now I feel like Spirit's telling me that that was like a message. So you awoke in their inner child. this message has come out in other readings. This person did not see your worth initially. Originally they saw you as a physical attraction, okay? Originally they saw you as like a potential like tryst, a good hookup, you know. But then there's something about you not being easy that kind of took them by surprise. And it made them pause and rebuild and reevaluate their life and look back on their childhood, look back on these battles with others and the emotional battles, the things that they're suppressing, and go, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And making them want to rebuild and step into their King of Pentacles energy and step into that Emperor energy. So now they're rebuilding their life, and it's all because of you. They're now seeing you as this High Priestess when before they couldn't. They're seeing you as the person that could do what no other has done before. It's like you completely shook their world up, but in the best way possible, because the Tower came out in reverse. So they had a Tower moment. Maybe when you stepped into their life, they saw you as somebody that was like detrimental to their health. Like somebody who wouldn't be good for them. That's why you guys could only be a hookup. That's how they perceived you at first. And then when you weren't a hookup, and I feel like this is very, you called your power, you were different from the other feminines in their life. I'm definitely getting that this is feminine energy. And you called your power back. It made them stop and go, whoa. I'm going to use a brand new deck. My friend Melanie Williams, she has her own channel, Sparkrest 11. She's an incredible intuitive reader. She does very vibrational, like very uplifting readings. She also has made this necklace that I'm wearing today and these earrings. She has an Etsy shop where she makes beautiful jewelry. She sent me this Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle deck, and I have not used it yet, and I am like very excited to use it. So I want to see what it was about you that really just tipped this person over the edge, and they're like, wow, yep, there it is, brought to my knees. So what is their Achilles heel spirit? What is their Achilles heel spirit? Merriment. What joy, what glee gleams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. Okay, so there's something here about your voice, but also that you bring this person a lot of joy. If you're a singer, they really love your voice. They really enjoy the way you sound. But even if you're not a singer, when you talk to this person, they love your voice. It's very melodic. It's very soothing to their soul. And it brings them quite a lot of joy, like speaking to you. Mistletoe. What dreams may come from the borrowing of ivy held tight with the womb, a calling in of sorts, a spell from above, holy holly. And then Mother Mary, yeah, wow. Into the arms of the mothering embrace swells a wisdom full of grace, in the bosom where she whispers, sleep the eye of the winter. Why am I, okay, maybe somebody here really likes the movie The Elf. Um, I'm getting that scene where she's singing in the shower and he's listening to her sing. So we might have, was it Zoe Deschanel or was that, I get her and another one mixed up. They look a lot alike. One of them. Anyways, the movie The Elf. Everybody's seen The Elf, okay? If you don't know what The Elf is, then what are you doing with your life? Okay, so this person really loves the way you sing or the way you sound. Also, I feel like if you have kissed this person, with the first kiss, with the mistletoe here, with the first kiss, they knew. It was like, and if you've kissed this person multiple times, I'm hearing in my mind, every kiss feels like the first. So like, there's something very like, they feel at home with you. They feel very soothed and nurtured with the Empress here and then the Mother Mary. There's something very warm and motherly about your energy. It feels like home, like a safety net, like the mother's womb. If you've ever spent time with this person, like at a movie, like you guys like Netflix chill, whatever, and that person fell asleep, and it might have been like, am I boring or whatever? There's actually this thing where like, I'm gonna completely butcher this, but there's, when you feel safe with somebody, your system can like fully relax. So it's actually a really good indication if your like boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever gets sleepy when they're with you, especially like watching movies or cuddling, like if they fall asleep like beside you, it's actually a very good thing. There's something about them feeling very held by you, and this can be physically or this can be energetically, like you hold space for this person. And the fact that you do so in a very like, what is the word, spirit? It's a very like benevolent, very serene feeling that's overcoming me. It's like it's like, okay, so I'm a breastfeeding mom, or I was. Nova's weaned now, but I breastfed Nova for a very long time, and it's like a joke of mine, like, you don't need a pacifier, like a baby cries, boob, falls down and gets an ouchie, boob, hungry, boob, tired, boob. So this person might really like your breasts if you have them, but it's giving me that, like they feel like when they snuggle up to you, or even if they're just in your energy, it feels like a small child like cuddling up to their mother's breast. And I don't mean that like in a weird way, like not like they're sexualizing their mother or anything like that, like nothing like that, but they feel held and nurtured by your energy, and that's what let them know. That's what let them know. That's their Achilles heel. It was like at first, and on top of that, very strong, physically attracted to you, and they coexist, and they've never met someone before you that the two coexisted. All right, so let's see what it is about. This is gonna be loud. These are personality traits of you that this person adores. This is what they like about you. What's their Achilles heel, Spirit? What's their Achilles heel? hardworking, hubby wifey vibes. What did I tell you? Boss, lazy, like I said, falling asleep and cuddling up with you. Romantic, workaholic, creative, reader, okay. Mental health struggles, straightforward, outgoing, go-getter, terrible speller. Okay. This person, there's both something very, very spiritual happening here, but in a very earthy sort of way. You might be an earth sign. The Empress is often Taurus energy. You don't have to be a Taurus though. But like this is like, there's something very like, they like that you're very human. Like very, what am I trying to say, Spirit? Help me out here. There's something very human about you. Like they like that you're a bad speller and that they can just like lay around the house with you and be lazy with you, and that they like that you're hardworking and stuff like that. But like there's something very homey about this energy. That's what makes them fall for you. That's what they love. It's not like this is like, okay, the sex is fire, okay? But their Achilles heel is that it's beyond that. It's that they can just layer. I'm seeing that get you a girl that can do both. Like get you a girl, like they love that, like, okay, when you put it on them, you put it on them good, okay? But then they love that they can just lay around at the house and read books and cuddle and Netflix and chill and eat junk food. And they feel, it's like they feel safe in your energy. They feel held in your energy. They feel like they could just lay in your arms all day. And that's how they know that you're the one. That's how you got them. That's how, it's that you don't have to put on this big show. You didn't have to do anything grand. It's not about like what you can do for them. It's that they just feel safe within your energy. And like this homey feeling, this nurturing, loving feeling is like addictive to them. And they can't get enough of it. That's so sweet. I like that. Okay, cool. We're gonna go on to pile number 2. Spirit, help me tap into pile number 2. What messages do you have for pile number 2 today? All right, pile number 2. If you chose the Hermit card with the Strength card, this is your reading. What is your person's Achilles heel? What made them fall for you? What brought them to their knees and were like, yep, this is my human? This person loves how you go with inside yourself and you're your own pillar of light. This is a strange message. Spirit, help me out here. With the Hermit card, okay, this is somebody who does like a lot of shadow work, a lot of like self-evaluation, somebody who's deeply spiritual, somebody who's connected to spirit, okay? I'm thinking of a reading now. Ooh, I'm thinking of a reading. Okay, I did a reading the other day with Jess Puckett. She's one of my favorite tarot readers here on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, go check her out immediately. She's amazing, okay? Very well read, like just chef's kiss, okay? She did a reading that was describing my twin flames energy. And my twin flame is actually a lot like this. Okay, so you are the type of person who prioritizes your connection with spirit. You might be more introverted, maybe not in your everyday life, but when it comes to hardship, when it comes to challenge, you go within to seek guidance. It's like you're a very spiritually evolved person. With the strength card, this person also sees you as very strong, okay? These two energies together is letting me know that you've been through some shit. And maybe you have learned that you can't always rely on other people. And through that, you've learned to turn within and to seek spirit and spirit alone and your own internal guidance. It's like you're deeply connected with spirit and you always come out on the other side. This person has like literally witnessed you go through some hardship and like seclude yourself for a little while. They might have been in your life for a little bit and like seen you go through something and like kind of go ghost mode and get quiet for a while, and then like watched you come out of that and like bounce back even stronger. If that resonates, that's the moment. That was their Achilles heel. It's like you vanished, you went with them, and it came out even stronger. And I literally just drooled on myself a little bit. I feel like it literally like made them like salivate. They were like, wow, this person is so incredibly strong. They're so incredibly independent. They're so deeply connected with spirit. That was the thing that just did it for this person. Wow, I love that. Okay, so let's get more on this energy, spirit. Tell me more. Pile number 2, the Hermit and the Strength. Hold on, they're gonna make me go all the way over the table. Oh, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Ah! Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, all right. So that's somebody who has it going on in the material. Getting a lot of Pentacles energy out today in these readings. 10 of Swords, yeah, wow. They might have watched you work really hard for where you've gotten in the material world. It's like they've seen the hardship. They've seen how many times you were stabbed in the back and how many struggles, but you see how this person is still crawling, okay? And then they might have seen you go through some really difficult shit and then come out on top as the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Sun. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, with the Queen of Wands, and the Well. Wow, okay. So this person seen you get stabbed in the back, seen you go through some shit, and then it came out even stronger. You came out and it's like all your wishes came true. Like they see you as somebody who has a very beautiful and fulfilling life through hard work, through your own accord, through you did it your fucking self. This is like entrepreneurial energy. Like the world was against you and that was hard. And you had to go within and rely on yourself. But it worked. And you came out. You didn't let this harden your heart. You didn't let this make you like a vindictive or an unhappy person. In fact, you're happy with your own energy and you still have a lot of love to pour out into the world. You're still a very jovial, a very, what's the word, Spirit? Help me out here. Like a very bubbly, jovial sort of human with a lot of love to give. And it was through this loving energy and following your passions. Even I'm getting this storyline that like a lot of people were against you when it came to like career and stuff. Like maybe a lot of people told you, you can't do this, like that this isn't gonna work, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people like tried to like put a stop to your passions, your goals, your desires. And you were like, fuck it. Everybody's against me, but this is it. This is what I want to do. I know this is my path. And you followed your passions and it led you to your wish fulfillment. Like your wishes came true, okay? And now you're sitting here as the Queen of Pentacles and this person watched it all play out and they are just in awe of how the hell did you do that? Like, oh my God, like they're seeing you as very evolved spiritually, like not giving a fuck. I like this, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. What was their Achilles heel? Frost. Ice cold melting in time, a frozen glance at what lies behind. What lies behind, what lies within, and chilling frost of thy undead. Okay? And gatherings. Gather, festival witches, speak of joy and drink to wishes. Take one, give two, celebrating all blisses, and then bottom of the deck, snow. There's beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magic enchanted bestowed in purity. Yeah, that's it. Perfectly put, Spirit. Thank you. They watched you go through this like dark night of the soul, this very like, okay, so in the wintertime when everything all dies off, like especially where it like snows, okay, everything dies off and it goes dormant and all the leaves fall and everything's covered in this blanket of stone. It feels icy, it feels cold. A lot of people go through like a depression during the wintertime because it feels very cold, okay? This person watched you go through this like wintry time, this time where you could not see the fruits of your labor. You planted seeds, but they lay under a blanket of snow. You couldn't see the plants, you couldn't see anything. And it's like this person watched you, but a bunch of other people were watching you too. And these other people were hoping for your failure, okay? But you had kept this light of passion within you, this light within, because the Hermit card here. You held out this lantern and you went within and you held on to your own light. It's like this person was in a group that was observing you go through this. And I feel like a lot of them underestimated you and your power and your perseverance and what you can do. But you kept your purity. With this card, it says, enchanted, bestowed in purity. There's beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. You could have been the person, because like everybody was against you. Everybody was underestimating your personal power and what you were trying to do. Everybody was like, this person is gonna fail, okay? You very could have been justly a person who hardened their heart and became cold and become bitter. But you kept your purity about you. You didn't take it personally because that wasn't about you. That was about them. Like they can't follow their dreams. They can't follow their divine path. They're not awakened enough to see the truth and to break out of the matrix. That's not about me. That's about them. They're stuck. That doesn't mean that I have to be stuck because they're stuck. You were able to separate their judgment from your personhood, from who you are in your self-worth. You were able to see that their judgment was not even about you at all. It was about how you held a candle in a mirror to their own lack of courage, okay? Solace here, okay? All hail the cunning truth in which it burns deep within root. Rise above the ashes and claim the gods are awaiting your glory, your name. Yeah. Yeah. You see how this woman, she's like old and tired and haggard. And then there's like these other people like in the background, like peeking around the trees, like watching her. It's like you grew a lot of wisdom over this time. It says, all hail the cunning truth in which it burns deep within the root. Like I was saying earlier with the snow, it's like you planted something, but it was buried and they couldn't see it. But you held that hope because you knew what you had planted. You knew what you were manifesting, what you were nurturing, what you were loving through this winter moment. And it took time. But through that, you grew and you became wise, okay? These people stayed young. You see how these all look like young girls, but they look like clones of each other, and they almost look like they're wearing masks. These people were afraid to break out of the matrix. They were clones of what society, what they thought they should be. And through that, spiritually, they stayed young. They stayed ignorant. Well, you grew and you got all this wisdom. And now they see you as someone they can learn from. They see you as like a spiritual elder, as a teacher. They are a little like pouty and a little like bitter though. I'm noticing their faces are kind of like, I feel like this person was, like I said, within a group, and this group judges you, okay? But this person loves you. This person is like, oh, you're it. I want you. Please be mine. Oh my God, look, squirrel medicine, and then immediately under that, falling in love, and then immediately under that, family. This person is in love with you, okay? They want a family. They want the happily ever after with you. You got them. You've got their whole heart, is what I'm hearing. The thorns of thy rose rip open the heart only for the petals to bleed onto thy soul. Yeah, there's something a little bit painful here. I feel like you made this person see their lack of growth and how they were stuck in the matrix. Pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your past desire. No eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. Yeah, nobody saw this coming. You shocked everyone. Thy love is present in the presence of thee, thy comfort veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. Yeah, they watched how strong you were in the face of judgment of others, in the face of everybody. Like, it's like nobody believed in you, but you believed in yourself and you turned within. I feel like this person would have turned to others. They would have followed the path that others were insisting that you should go down, and you were like, no, I'm going on my own path, I'm doing my own thing. And this person really, really loves that about you, and that is what made them go, wow, this is my human, this is what I want this. They're so strong. That this person sees you as strong. That's their Achilles heel. They love the strength that comes from within you. That's what they're attracted to. That's the Achilles heel. I love it. Okay, cool. Now let's do pile number 3. Clearing out the energy, pile 1 and 2. Spirit. I'm going to let y'all know right now, pile number 3 is confusing. I didn't handpick these cards, so. Spirit, pile number 3. If you picked pile number 3, which is the Chariot and the Hanged Man, 2 completely opposing forces, okay? The Chariot and the Hanged Man. Then this is your pile. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one is a little bit confusing. The Chariot is like making rapid movement and forward momentum in a positive direction in your life. And the Hanged Man is about taking a pause to gain a new perspective in life. Why am I here? I'm hearing that song that making my way downtown, walking past, changes fast and I'm homebound. I don't know why, but okay, maybe you like that song. What is this message, Spirit? They're attracted to your process. Maybe some people are watching all three piles or from pile 2 and 3, but if not, it's fine. It's like this person has watched you move forward and make progress in your life. Oh, okay. They like you have a very unique perspective on life. You see the world from a different lens, and you kind of turn them on their head, and you make them also see the world differently, okay? And you continue to grow and you continue to evolve through this, constantly taking pauses and reevaluating and seeing things from different perspectives. It's like you're forever growing and evolving. Help me get some more energy on this, Spirit. Help the message come to light. Pile number 3 is a confusing message. I ain't gonna lie. Whoop, that was quick. The Star. Yeah, okay. You've helped this person heal, or that's too many. I'm not doing that, Spirit. Absolutely not. Judgment. Yeah, okay. Fuck. The Tower and the High Priestess. Ow! Ow! And then the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then the Page of Swords upright. And the 8 of Wands in reverse. I know what this message is. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to clean these up real quick. Oh, the Empress on the bottom of the deck. And no, okay. See that? Okay. You are a bad bitch. Let's just get that out there, okay? You are very spiritual, okay? And you see the world from a very spiritual lens with the High Priestess and the Star and the Judgment. This is all like very divine energy, okay? This person might be somebody who, when they met you, they were a little stuck in the matrix. They were a little stuck in the 3D. And you see the world from the very, like, it's giving Luna Lovegood, you know? It's giving, like, just like your head's up in the clouds, up in the stars, up in the ethers, and like you see through this very spiritual lens, and you're constantly growing, you're constantly evolving, you're constantly healing. Okay, so the star's about healing. And it's like you listen to spirit to drive you forward. I'm also reminded here, you can't see it on these cards because this is like wooden and star, but in the original Chariot card, there is like a black horse and there is a white horse. And I love that because it shows that in order to make forward momentum in your life, we don't do the love and light bitches over here, okay? Like that's cool. but that's not how you actually move forward in your healing journey. You have the light and the dark, they have to coexist. The shadow is just as important as the light, and it's not bad, it's not evil. Shadow does not equate evil. It's yin and yang energy. It's masculine and feminine energy. They both have to coexist, and you have an innate understanding of this. And this person did not. And they're watching you go through your healing journey and make forward momentum in your life in a very positive direction. And it kind of flipped them on their head. They're watching you walk in your truth. But this created a tower moment for this person. It was like, the fuck is this? Like, it completed. I'm getting the message that you made this person like literally believe in spirit. Like, they didn't believe in spirit. And it was without words, because this is like communication. And this is King of Wands in reverse. This is following your passions and all that, and like passionately rushing in. You did so in a quiet, you didn't have to communicate this. You didn't have to like rush in. You didn't have to like force this person to believe what you believe. There's a very passive, very I feel like these are all connected. So you might be watching pile 1, 2, and 3, okay? Because the Empress is right here on the bottom of the deck. You switched this person's way of thinking. You helped them, the Musician, you helped them to see things from a magical perspective, but it's with this nurturing, you held space. It's what it's all about. You held space for this person to see balance, to see the truth. You came from this very grounded, this very nurturing, this very loving, warm, receptive place. And you didn't force your beliefs on this person. You simply held space for them to witness you and witness your process. That's what I was trying to say earlier when these 2 cards are out. Their Achilles heel was your process in life. They've never seen anything like it before. And when they witnessed it in all of its glory, that's when it created a tower moment for this person. And it made them want to come forward and communicate how they're feeling. But this is in reverse. It's like they didn't know how. Because this is unlike anything they've ever experienced before. They were like, I never experienced a human like you. Spirit really wants me to bend over this table. Maybe I'll have some nasty people, just saying. Maybe I'll nasty self-care. If it's not me, then who? To tend to wholeness, the part of each surrender, thy pulse in the heart and nearer than any other self-care. Silent night. Yeah, literally, I was just talking about, like, it wasn't anything that you said. It was in your silence, in the way you cared for yourself, in your process of healing. They just watched you in awe, and then offerings. It made them, there's something very sweet about like this cake and the chocolate and all that. Something very sweet and nurturing and loving about your energy, and very, okay. It says, I give to you my heart's intent, wrapped in gratitude and thankness. Devotion in exchange for your presence. Here I'm gifting my essence. It was simply just your essence, just who you are in your process, the way you live life, the way you navigate things, the way you change and evolve. And you constantly are making forward momentum in your life. It brought them a lot of tranquility. It made them feel at home, made them feel safe. There's something very, in the small, still moments, the way you cared for yourself, the way you cared for others, your sweetness, Your very essence, the very person that you are, was their Achilles heel. And they have so much gratitude and so much devotion. This person, I just heard, I risk it all for you. This person, like, that's their Achilles heel. That's why they fell in love with you. It was simply your process, how you do what you do. Like, that's it. That's the message. Spirit's like, that's it. So pile 1 was like the way this person like loves and holds space. Pile 2 is the way this person goes within and comes out stronger. And pile 3 is this person's process and just how they evolve and they make forward momentum in life and how they see things from a unique perspective. And they're always trying to see things through a different perspective. Beautiful. All right, that was a very short video today, but that's the Spirit saying that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are new here, then hi. I'm happy to have you. I hope you come back. Love you.